Hey guys, Tarp here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning in the north, we have Hawk playing as human and going for the Mountain King first. Face off against some, we have AJK playing as Night Elf and going for the Dark Ranger first. Map is Terenas Stand, and this one from the Netties, I mean not Netties, I was about to say Netties ladder, no, the WC3 Champions ladder, even better. Two on the Mountain King there. And claws for the Dark Ranger. Pretty nice map for Dark Ranger. You know, a lot of these like small camps, you can get a lot of skeletons. Need some really fast creeping. Pretty good map for the Mountain King as well. You know, ready for action. The early mercenary camp access can kind of make up. There's a lack of was some of his deficiencies compared to the Archmage, we'll put it that way. And that is a mighty number of skeletons. We've got a scout footman out. Job's done. Checking in on things. But I don't know if he's really scouted this Dark Ranger yet. And this could be a nasty surprise. Just coming in, detonating mana off the Mountain King and off the Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Not going to be able to dispel many skeletons anymore. Maybe not even any. She's already used some mana healing. Oh, and this is just a mighty number of archers and skellies. This is just going horribly wrong for Hawk here. Does manage to finish off the camp. Pops the clap. Now going into hiding, Frost Troll Berserker. You're coming to the wrong part of town there, buddy. Cloak of Shadows working out nicely. Skelly's going hunting for the peasants. Archer's kind of getting a little bit distracted there, and that is allowing these units to kind of run out to safety. Or maybe not. Takes down two peasants. So maybe could have got the Forest Troll Shadow Priest as well. So this timing attack from AJK working out really well. Hawk scouting, not spawning this one coming. And it's hurt him quite badly, though most of the skeletons are down now. With the arrival of some militia as well. Hawk with a pretty good fighting force all of a sudden. He does have some pretty nice levels. He's put down an early shop as well. Got the clarity, got the healing running. And looks like he's going to send those militia in to start the expansion. AJK pulling back. Maybe going to try to go for some creeping himself. Does... Oh. What happened to his ancient war?
Ready to work.
Did he get aggroed by the creeps and just die? Oh, I apologize. I've got no idea what happened. Maybe some of you can tell me in the comments, but ancient war is dead. An expansion coming in, so that means no more archers. Might slow the momentum of this kind of push, and maybe that's why AJK has decided to pull back at this stage. So you're trying to keep the pressure on, and Hawk maybe sensing this moment of weakness coming in. Let's hit level 3, and I imagine we're going to be seeing those level 2 dark minions, level 2 dark arrow. Finds the creeping, picks up the shredder, but the shredder has taken quite a lot of damage. And that's going to be a town portal out. Takes the Stormbolt. Picks off one archer. So this may allow enough time for the Tree of Life to come up. Looks like Hawk hasn't scouted that one either. Meanwhile, his own expansion about to complete now. So it does give how long... I mean, AJK a bit of time. I haven't seen a super high amount of scouting from AJK as well. You know, with this many dark minions, you can't just send one of them off here or there to keep tabs on what's going off, especially one's already low health. After some of the creeping's been done.
Ready to work. Job's done.
Level 4 on the Dark Ranger there. He gets the greater healing. Might be okay against the nuke later on. Okay, also level 4. It's got a really nice item though, the Soapy Mask. Loads and loads of mana for the MK. Trying to put down a blacksmith. Got a whole bunch of skellies coming in, but we do have one arcane tower up to assist in repelling them. Now creeping coming in. Not waiting for the Tree of Life to come in and tank the damage though. More creeping from Hawk. But yeah, those are our skeletons. Not going to be able to pick off one peasant here, it looks like. Oh, can he even get one? Oh, he does get it just at the bell.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, now about 10 food behind. Well, I suppose a decent amount of that will be in peasants. And getting creep-jacked here pretty badly, though does manage to take down a good chunk of the camp. What item did you get from that arc? Oh, okay. Check underway now from Hawk. Has also picked up the shredder. And another wave of skellies coming in. These ones were at much higher health, and these should be able to take down one or two peasants. The own base structure of Hawk kind of working against him here. It takes a bit longer for these units to get back here. Oh no, didn't lose any peasants from that, and pops another scroll of regen to start healing up those peasants as well. Oh, wow, we got there just in time. There are two peasants, super low, but do end up surviving. A bit more creeping here. Dark Ranger super close, level 5, but here comes the Mountain King. The big old Stormbolt and the clap, taking care of most of the skeletons. Now going out the back for the archers. Got a few Dryades in the mix now though. It's going to be tough for these footmen. In fact, he's focusing down the MK, though he does have the arc. Might not work out too well. Meanwhile, the forest trolls working nicely on the Dryads. Another big clap though. Oof, that is a lot of units down. MK5 and now the Dark Rangers 5. Few footmen starting to drop though. Watchful Berserker in some trouble. Down that goes. Now turning around back onto the Mountain King. Mountain King coming back this way. Does have the arc. It's going to activate. Going for surround with the skellies. No, not so. Does get the kill on the footman though. Footman, oh man! Coming into the base. Actually takes down the Dryad in the base. Unfortunately there for AJK. I'm just going to go down though to the shredder. Going to get the item here. No more experience though. Capped out at 5. Ooh, that's a good one though. Greater mana. Okay, the gold differential here. Hawk about 2k ahead in terms of gold might. And going straight up to tier 3, starting production. Triple workshop. Is this going to be some tanks? Looking that way. Bears in the mix now. Master training. And you know, even though there's no experience here for the Dark Ranger, we'll steal experience away from potential second heroes of Hawk. So it kind of does make sense to creep this and can get some really nasty greater dark minions.
Job's done.
Second hero in this case is going to be the Blood Mage.
Job's done. Job's done.
He picks up the potion of replenishment, and it's pretty good for him in this particular instance. He's so low on both mana and health. Second expansion coming for AJK behind this aggression though. Big clap. Okay, with quite a lot of mana after the Blood Mage arriving. Stormbolt, more mana onto the MK, another good clap onto the bears. Silence on the Blood Mage. And the Dryad's coming in, allowing quite a lot of damage onto the MK. MK getting very, very low, has to town portal out. Goes for the expansion town portal. We're going to lose one of his workshops here. Oh, but Griffin Aviary's out the back there from Hawk.
Job's done.
More beers going to be the option. Going
Job's
for
done.
some upgrades as well. It does have an Ancient of Wind,
Our town
which
is
is
under
always
siege.
helpful to have on Terenas stand. You know, Zeppelin drops very, very common with tank play especially. You did see the triple workshop, so one hippo is often really handy on this map, especially.
Upgrade complete.
I counter that Zeppelin action. But in this case, we haven't seen Hawk utilize
done.
Zeppelins at all. Oh, and he's going for
Our
talons.
Job's
town
done.
is under siege.
And a second Ancient of Wind. And tanks in
Job's
production
done.
now from Hawk. Draining away most of the mana here. Oh, really good silence though,
Job's
getting
done.
both the human heroes.
Job's
And good
done.
blocking from the Dryad. A lot of damage onto the Blood Mage because of that. A lot of damage. In fact, Blood Mage could go down here. Incredible.
Job's done.
Incredible
Research
blocking
complete.
from that Dryad. Great play from AJK there. More towers going up. Looking to defend the main. Do have a good wall of guard towers over here. The expansion might be able to snipe off the shot, but that'll just about be it. Also have 2 levels of masonry, so
Our forces are
buildings
under
do take quite a lot of battering to take down even a shot like this. Usually pretty squishy. Oh, but he's committing. Committing to the kill on the town hall here. He's popping the roar now. Boosting up the damage. MK. Oh, silence just before the clap came through. Really could do with taking down 1 or 2 of these peasants to slow down the repairs a little bit. Here come the hippos though. Oh, these bears are in some trouble. He really wants to get the kill. If he just killed like 2 peasants, this could be a completely different story. But instead, the bears are in some trouble. He's going to need to town portal out. He's committed though. He really wants to get the kill, but 2 bears fall and it's not quite enough damage. The expansion stands. Hawk survives. That was really close though. Imagine if he just killed this peasant here. 1 Dryad spear. Could have done the job there.
Research complete.
Do have a few hippos out though. He was going for talon training. But he hasn't built any talons yet. Fairy fire can be really good. And entangling this mine. Bit of creeping here for the Blood Mage. Oh, he's going to leave the Mountain King in the mix for that as well. They're dead on the MK, by the way. And that's the 3rd hero, the Paladin.
I await your
Dark Ranger
command.
also doing some creeping. Looking to get a few skellies together here, it looks like.
Research complete.
Job's done.
Does deny any
Research
opportunities for him to, creep up with the 2nd hero though, so I don't know. I know that he kind of wants to solo or get the Dark Ranger up to 6. But I don't know about denying this experience for a potential 2nd hero, like a panda or something. Or a couple camps. Could have got it somewhat close to 3. Which could have been reasonably healthy or helpful. Or maybe Alchemist, the acid bomb could be handy as well.
Job's done.
It's hammer time.
Dark Ranger popping a Clarity. Wants to have mana for Charm once she hits level 6. To deal away those human units, so understandable. Picking up the mana potion. Level 3 Masonry completes and more tanks coming in. 2
Research
upgraded.
complete.
As well as more Griffins. 1-0 upgrade. Griffins do... He's got a lot of Griffins. Oh, 3? Okay, maybe not that many. About to be 4. A lot of hippogriffs though.
It's hammer time.
Should quite comfortably win that war. Do have the upgrade though. The tanks can shoot at air. And they're pretty effective against a big bunch of air. They shoot out like 6 shots at a time, is it? Which is why he's trying to like leave them close to the rest of his army so he can use them against those hippos. You don't see it too often though, used anti-air, the tanks. We have to see that upgrade. Because flying machines are also very, very strong against bunched up air as well, and a bit more mobile. But Hawk has been fighting 2 bases, I mean, 2 bases against 3 for quite a long time now.
Complete.
3-2 upgrades. Okay, looks like Hawk at 80 food, 80 versus 80. Let's see what happens. Got quite good items as well. Staff, orbs. Not too much on the 2nd and 3rd heroes though.
It's hammer time.
Here we go. Those tanks spitting out some pretty good damage there. Yeah, and that is a quick retreat from AJK. May even need to go for a town portal. Otherwise the CMK is going to chase down quite a few units here. Dispelling a couple of those skellies, but yeah, that fight did not go well for AJK at all. Those tanks with their anti-air. Does get level 6 though with that. Maybe going to charm away that knight. Probably wants griffins. Yep, there we go. Steals that one. Look at how fast it goes down. Didn't try to fly it away at all there. And the tanks with the upgrades are still doing really good damage to the air. Showing off their strength there. Does have Fairy Fire on a couple of them though, which is pretty helpful. Otherwise they're really hard to bust through that fortified armor.
Job's done.
Level 6 on the Dark Ranger now though, and that charm is just very, very strong. Level 6 on the MK. Avatar also pretty powerful. So charm is more of a game winner though. And on the back of this, looking to get aggressive, bringing in the tanks, bringing in the griffins, or popping into high upkeep, getting the production going along with this push. Looking to maybe close out the game. Hunter's Hall goes down. Hippos chasing out the back, but look at how much damage they take on the approach. Oh man. Oh my god, the tanks nearly taking down the entire army. That's so much damage as well. It's going to need heal scrolls to heal that back up. Charming away a couple more of the griffins though. A couple more arriving though, that's why Hawk produced more. And now the tanks are going after the buildings. Okay, popping the Avatar. That's a lot of damage onto the Blood Mage. Those fully upgraded bears doing a lot of damage, and down he goes. I'm actually surprised he didn't come in with any town portal. The stuff was on cooldown as well. Okay, going to work here. Oh boy, the tanks, the tanks! Oh, that was a lot of air units down. Charming away the knight this time. And a few of the units going after the tanks instead of the heroes. The Dark Ranger could be in a little bit of trouble here. It does have the greater healing and it has to activate it.
It's hammer time.
Oh, the tank.
Our gold mine
So you
has
take down a whole bunch of the Night Elf. Yeah! 2 more attacks. Oh no, AJK not paying attention. Oh my god. Got off. He got off pretty light there. He was about to lose his whole air army, but most of them do get away very, very low on health. I think he only lost 2 or 3. Oh, I didn't notice this, but during that fight, the tanks came down and took out a second expansion. In the meantime, Hawk also getting his 3rd expansion up and running. I mean, his 2nd expansion, but 3rd gold mine. The main mines are dry at this stage. And yep, the Tree of Eternity is on the move. Looks like he's pushing it across here. This is where tanks can really shine because they can come in here, take down these buildings. And the Night Elf player has to kind of split their attention across 3 different locations. Hard to repel tanks from 3 locations at once. More tanks coming in.
Job's done.
Go on double time while we wait for this next fight to
Job's
start up.
done.
Couple towers coming in. Here we go. AJK coming in.
Job's done.
It's hammer time.
Oh, tank gets surrounded here. I've got a mountain giant in the mix. Oh, they got surrounded and they decided not to kill it. Turning around, going for the towers instead. Going for a cannon tower. Very rare to see, but just to cancel that. Focus fire onto the Dark Rangers. He's got no survivability items at all this time. That is a monumental blunder from AJK. Gets away, but just extremely lucky to do so. There in the peasant line, taking them down quite quickly.
Forces are under attack.
Turn the attention over to the tanks now. Dark Ranger running out. Tank finds the Tree of Eternity. Gonna go for the kill over here. Haven't seen any like mass Ancient War spam from AJK, which is a pretty common tactic to counter tanks. And meanwhile, the human Tri-Hero trying to contend with the Night Elf army. Oh, he banishes himself, but the stolen Griffin Rider is actually finishing the job. Able to attack Banish with magic.
It's hammer time.
Banish is still standing though, and a couple peasants are over there. Dark Ranger coming back in, but once again, no survivability items, so I suppose the risk is a little bit lower now. The human hero is quite low. And one of them dead even. Okay, we've got 3 bears down here to help defend the Tree of Eternity. I don't know if I'll be popping all my wisps out, probably just leave 1 on repairs, but alright, okay. Well, it actually may work out quite nicely here because big human push in the south, no town portal over here either. So this rotation could take a long time. In the meantime, bears are in some trouble.
It's hammer time.
Stuffs back a mountain giant with the war club with the siege damage. Pretty good against the tanks. Is that dark minion going to be able to take that down? I mean, I don't think so.
Burning to avenge.
So he's just going to try run down and protect his own Tree of Eternity. Mountain giant on the run. Look at that clap. All the wisps are gone. -5 wisps. Clap.
Our town is under siege.
It's hammer time.
And so kind of the worst of both worlds here for AJK. Didn't take down the human expansion. And his own expansion in a lot of trouble. And the town portal costing AJK dearly here. Maybe he can still get this one going though. Life drain, you don't see that too often either. Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger able to run out. She's pretty fast.
Are under attack.
And Bear's now up on the expansion again. But the Tree of Eternity is down. Now the tank heading towards the last expansion for AJK. Bears getting the run around. Should maybe leave 1 bear to... The rest should be bashing on the building.
Forces are under
So he's going to leave 1 bear. The other 2 running out.
Ready to work.
And this gold mine, 800 left. Not too much. And he managed to take down 1 peasant. So I think the micro from AJK is starting to suffer a little bit as we get deep into this match. A very stressful
forces are
match
under
so
attack.
far. Okay,
Ready
go for
to
some
work.
Dragon Hawks. Do we have one Griffin Rider left? Not too much else in terms of air, though. It can be decent against Dryads as well.
Ready to
The
work.
Dryads, you know, pretty safe. As they can't get clapped by the MK's level 3 clap, which is probably why we're seeing a lot more of those at the moment. Sending away the Griffin here as well.
Our
Sure,
forces
there's
are
some
under
trouble for
attack.
Hawk. Oh, really good invul. Dodges the clap damage on the Dark Ranger. Hawk's coming in. Dark Ranger on the run. Dark Ranger, you gotta be really careful there. Staff out on the Pally.
Our gold mine
Stormbolt
has
could be the end.
collapsed.
In fact, here it goes, turning around. Stormbolt, not quite close enough.
Our forces
Dark
are
Ranger is
under attack.
pretty beefy, got the rune braces. Reducing the damage from that Stormbolt. Oh, and the Shredder, after killing that tank, came up here and he's working on the expansion, took down all the peasants. And a tank down here, getting surrounded even. Another expansion attempt from AJK. I thought he might just wait for this one to mine out and try and walk across, but it's not going to wait that long. Got the mortar teams in the mix now, and they are countering the Dryads hard. I think two of them just went down there. Expansion could go down. Yes, the Shredder. Shredder takes it down. Really well done.
Mortar!
One potion maybe. Okay, clarity first and a moonstone.
I await your command.
Okay, expansion about to complete. Looks like Hawk heading down this direction. Has started the long range mining over here as well with his peasants. He doesn't have too many left though. So Hawk in a tough position. AJK with a much larger army size. And about to have 2 gold mines running as well. Though this one, only 500 gold left. Mass mortar's going to work on the expansion. Here comes the Dark Ranger invisible. Potion of Invis and steals away the Griffin. And going hunting for the mortar teams out the back. They're very vulnerable. The frag shards coming down. And a lot of damage to the Dryads, but they're right on top of the mortar teams. They're going down fast. Dryads also dropping quickly though, getting quite low. So that's all of the mortar teams down. Dark Ranger could find herself in some trouble though. Does have the town portal. Another Stormbolt could be trouble, and yes, the town portal out before. Quite early on. Playing it safe there, maybe wasn't quite sure how long the high level silence would last on the MK, and took another Stormbolt. Probably would have gone down there to the Holy Light from the Paladin. And there we go, another good clap takes down all the Wisps, and it looks like this expansion is going to fall. So good work there from Hawk. Hanging in there. Looks like he might lose a knight for his troubles though. Okay, trying to run out now. Oh, a bit of blocking from the Dryads. Pops the Avatar. Dryads continuing to block. MK in some trouble. Holy Light there from the Paladin. Taunts, good taunts. Turning the MK around, good blocking, really good blocking. Human Tri-Hero here now. Can AJK finish the job? Oh, decides to go for the easier target, the Paladin. But the Paladin gets stuffed out. And the MK manages to get clear of the Dryads. No more slow poison. Yep, And the tree... Oh, he even ticked up on this one. Tree of Ages. After losing the Tree of Eternity earlier. Walking that one across to the last mine. Bears now the answer. Okay. More and more bears. AJK just way ahead in army size, and Hawk losing the last of his gold harvesting potential. So it's up to the human tri-hero, and they're just, I feel like they're not quite high enough level to get this done here. Maybe if we had like a level 5 paladin, we could see some shenanigans, or especially if we had a blood mage with the ultimate. But yeah, I think at this stage Hawk doesn't have enough gas left in the tank.
Our town is under siege.
Hang on to the 4x speed here until the next big fight happens. Here we go. Human tri-hero against a 80 food night elf fully upgraded army. As well as a level 10 dark ranger. I honestly can't remember the last time I saw a level 10 hero in 1v1.
Our town is under siege.
Good blocking here from the Dryad. MK just unable to get away. Got him with the heal. Pops the avatar. Turn around, takes down one bear. Life draining the paladin. Paladin in some trouble. Oh, just gets away. Go back onto the MK. Okay, very strong in avatar mode. The bonus damage, the bonus armor, but it's a tall task even for him. Never too much longer on the duration here. Go for the Blood Mage. Oh, going for the MK again. From target to target. Probably still a long way off coming back from the staff. Hasn't healed up enough quite yet. MK surrounded. Now without the bonus armor, he goes down really fast. And Hawk finally throws in the towel. Well, that was a really entertaining match. Really good mix of units. Thought it could have gone either way. Hawk with some nice tank play, showing us the potential of tanks against air units. You almost never see that. And yeah, some really entertaining back and forth action. But AJK just making some really nice decisions in the late game. Able to take down that second expansion from Hawk just. And the charm just swinging every fight, you know, stealing away those Griffin Riders. Made a big difference. But yeah, GG, very entertaining match. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.